I believe that all of us understand that the main question of today, which is of interest to the citizens of our country, is the state of economy, the national currency, and the future development of the situation in the social sphere in this regard. And I will try briefly, with several sentences, to describe the situation to you and to inform you on my opinion on how it will develop. And after that, I believe the press conference would be finished. But if you have some maybe questions to guide me, I will try to answer those. Of course, this situation has been provoked by external factors, first and foremost, but we believe that a lot has not been done by us, of which we planned in diversifying our economy for the last 2 decades. It was quite difficult to do everything, especially taking into account the favorable economic situation when the money was invested by business to the areas with the maximum and quick profits. It was quite difficult to rebuild the mechanism. Today the situation has changed, as you know, and foreign economic factors are influencing it. First of all, I'm speaking about the oil price, which is followed by the gas price as well. I believe that the central bank and the government are taking adequate measures in the current situation. Of course, there are questions to the government or to the central bank about the time frame of these measures, whether they are timely, but on the whole, the direction is correct. I hope that the yesterday's and today's decrease of the exchange rate of the foreign currency and raising the growth of the cost of ruble will maintain. Is that possible? Yes. Whether oil prices will continue to fall down and influence the national currency and inflation, that is possible too. What are we going to do about this? We are going to use the measures which we used quite successfully in 2008. And in this situation, we will have to focus our attention on assistance to people who do need it. And I'd like to highlight that we need to keep or maintain all our planned parameters on social issues and the budget employees, etc. Of course, if the situation will develop in an unfavorable manner, we will have to make some adjustments to our plans, and of course we'll have to reduce something, but of course, and I'd like to highlight that, as experts say, jumping to plus, then further growth and favorable solution to this situation is unavoidable for 2 reasons. First, the growth of the global economy will maintain. I'm speaking about the rates of growth are slowing down, but the economy will grow in itself, and our economy will overcome the current situation. How much time is needed for that? I believe about 2 years in the worst scenario. And I repeat that after that the growth is imminent, because the foreign economic situation will change. The growth of the global economy will need additional energy resources, but for the time, which I have no doubts about, we'll be able to do a lot in diversifying our economy, because the life itself will be making us do that. We wouldn't be able to function and survive otherwise. So on the whole, and I repeat, this is imminent. We will fulfill our social obligations basing on the existing reserves, which we have, thank God, and they have even grown this year. I'll remind you that the central bank reserves are $419 billion, and the central bank is not going to waste them, which is correct, and the reserves of the government The National Welfare Fund and the Reserve Fund of the government have grown this year by about 2.4, 2.5 trillion rubles. The total amount of the reserves is 8.4 trillion of rubles, and I believe, basing on these reserves, we will solve the main social issues, we will diversify our economy, and it is unavoidable and imminent that the situation will become normal. With this, I'd like to finish the introduction. Well, we may finish the press conference as well, but if you have the questions, I will answer them.